Phantom of the Vegan Flatland here, and the Phantom wants to talk about George Michael. Now, George Michael, the famous singer, has been gone for a long time. He was murdered, keyword murdered, on Christmas Day. There was a big hit last Christmas, I Gave You My Heart. Total Illuminati sacrifice. So, last Christmas, I Gave You My Heart. He dies on Christmas. They take his heart away. Number one. Number two, his sister gets murdered on Christmas too. Do you know the odds of that? I might as well go play the fucking lottery. So his sister knew something for them to sacrifice her. On the same day they sacrificed him. His last music video, White Light, you have to go watch it. He shows you his own death. He's being shot. He also talks about that this is the last time you're going to hear my words. This is the last time you're going to hear my voice. So either he got killed or he found a way to fake his death. Because I believe these people that are in the know can negotiate with their killers. They get killed, they negotiate, don't get killed, and all their catalog goes to Sony. Now, if you don't know about Sony Records, they're mass murderers. They're terrorists. They will terrorize their artists, and all they care about is making a buck. So, with George Michael being the huge hit that he was, we now do not know if he's alive or dead. We do know that the character George Michael is gone, and his sister is gone. He also had a love interest that was basically a creep. There was basically some kind of an agent that just stalked him. Then they ended up being together, and he was at his house mysteriously. Then he wasn't at his house mysteriously. The whole story makes no sense whatsoever. No one still knows how George Michael actually died. We don't know shit. That crap on Wikipedia can kiss my ass. Nobody has investigated this. No one seems to care. Everyone's moved on. They love his music, and no one gives a shit about what happened to him. In my estimation, it's the same thing that happened to everybody else. Whitney Houston dies in a bathtub. Her daughter, their boyfriend. Michael Jackson. Chester Bennington. The lead singer of Soundgarden, who was Chester Bennington's best friend, but they both get hanged. Chris Cornell. So what we have here, now, there was a website called Sony Kills. You could find it on the archives. But now when I went to go look for it in the archives, I couldn't find it. So I don't know what the heck's going on. Google now has the power to even erase residue, which is also part of the Mandela effect. Now, Sony Kills used to be a website that shows you all the artists that were killed by Sony Records. That's gone. But the killers are still out there. Now, here's the strangest thing. 4 or 5 days before George Michael was murdered or faked his death, there was a guy on YouTube video, and I just happened to come across it. He says in the video, George Michael is going to be sacrificed. He's next. He doesn't make a video after that. I think he made one more video about a damn lawnmower, but never talked about it again, and won't talk about it. And no, he won't talk about it. No one knows why. But he predicted it 4 or 5 days before. How could he possibly have known that? So, coupled with all the strangeness, we don't know where George Michael is. We don't know. The character of George Michael may be dead, but we don't know the actual person, where he is. Sony Kills, folks. When you sign your blood as a recording artist, you sign your blood, and that blood runs deep. Now, they don't care about the color red. They'll paint the town red. The only color they would care about is green, money, cash. Rest in peace, George Michael. Some of us know.